Hey everyone! So I hope you've all been enjoying the beautiful weather we've been having, and this week I'm just going to share with you a few things that have been happening in my life recently. So in my last video I spoke about my mental health and the impact having cancer has had on it. I have been receiving counselling weekly for about 6 months now, and I've been on my antidepressants for 2.5 months. I met with my GP on Monday to just have a catch up about where I'm at and how the medication is working, if it's working properly. We came to the conclusion that we are going to continue on that course of medication as it does seem to be working. With my counselling, however, we had a discussion and made the decision for me now to have therapy every other week. Obviously, if it doesn't work out, we can go back to having weekly sessions, but I can only see it as a positive improvement that my counsellor thinks that I am ready to take that next step. Clinically, everything seems stable right now, which is really good. There was some investigation needed surrounding my liver after some abnormal blood results, but I found out yesterday that those have now returned to the normal levels that we would expect, and at this moment there is no further investigation needed. I am still going to and receiving specialist physio, which we did expect to still be doing. However, we have noticed some very slight signs of improvement, so that's positive. A few months back I was referred to urology for a consultation just to see if they may be able to help with certain aspects. That appointment is tomorrow. It has taken a few months because there was a bit of uncertainty under which jurisdiction I fall, whether I'm Devon or Cornwall, even though I'm being treated at Derriford, which is in Devon and Plymouth. I do fall under the Cornwall bracket, so I'm having to go to St Austell. We got there in the end. So I went away with my parents in our caravan. I was in my tent for the first time, and it was nice to be able to get away, enjoy the warm weather without feeling ill or having damaged skin from the radiation. It was nice to be able to go and enjoy it for what it is. I think I've spoken on here about St Minver and Polzeath before and how it's played quite a big part in my upbringing and my life, so it was just really nice to be able to enjoy it. Although I did have a really nice time, I was certainly reminded about how my physical capabilities have changed and diminished. I'm unable to walk the distances I used to, which is frustrating, and then means I have to drive everywhere, but then there's not necessarily anywhere to park because the car parks are full. It gets extremely frustrating. I then feel vulnerable. I don't like feeling like that, but when I do, I try and focus on what I still can do. It's hard and sometimes feels impossible, but it does help me overcome that frustration. With all that being said, we did manage to see everywhere, and I managed to explore the places that I love so much. Being there also gave me the opportunity to practice my photography. Photography has become so much more than a hobby. It's actually feeling like something I could do as a career, and it feels freeing and puts a genuine smile on my face, just as dancing did for so many years of my life. If you would like to take a look at my photography and other media projects I get up to, you can now check out my Facebook page, which is Katie Martin Promotions and Photography. Next week I'm super excited because my dad and I are going on a little father and daughter trip, which we've been trying to plan for probably the last 9 months to a year. It's full of all things Harry Potter and F1, but I'm going to share more with you and all about that next time. For now, thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell to get the notifications. And as always, if you have any ideas of videos you'd like to see, drop them in the comments below. See you next time, everyone. Bye!